Right on.
And I was always hesitant to it. It's just like it's a lot of money to spend sometimes, but
Sure.
it is initially. Once you kind of get going though, and you see the returns of it, you realize you do need to spend the money to make the money.
Right.
So,
But Max referred you to us.
yeah.
And in terms of your marketing and advertising, what were you guys doing before?
Before we're just doing basic local billboards, newspaper. A lot of it was word of mouth.
Yep.
But times have changed so much.
Sure.
Just even the last couple of years, there's been so many changes.
Yeah.
People who used to be somebody really aren't anymore. You got to put yourself out there and market to people, and that's how people are doing it these days.
Welcome back, everyone. Justin K here with the Two Cities team. This time it is outside of doing concrete. So I know we've done in the past a lot of concrete in-person interviews. Today we have a very special guest. His name is Corey Kinsel with Corsco Painting. And we're going to talk a little bit about the marketing and how Two Cities as a company is evolving into different industries. And hopefully, by the time you've seen this, we're diving right into your industry. So, Corey, welcome. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And do you want to just start off, kind of give us a rundown of what you do, who you are, what kind of business you are, and we'll start from there.
Well, I'm Corey. I own Corsco Painting.
Yep.
Started it in 2013. I had parting from a previous employer. Worked for a while.
Yep.
Wasn't sure if I wanted to even paint anymore, so I decided to just kind of take it easy for a while, but I still had some bills to pay, so I had a couple people call me, and I did some jobs just to kind of keep things going, and I figured it out, and calls kept coming in, and so I just kind of went with it. So
Right on.
I hired a few guys and a couple more, and just kind of kept going with it.
That's what you can do. And leading up until we met, so Max, if
Yep.
you've seen some of our interviews with Max, you probably can click down below somewhere around this video and go watch some of them. But Max referred you to us.
Yep.
And in terms of your marketing and advertising, what were you guys doing before?
Before we're just doing basic local billboards, newspaper. A lot of it was word of mouth.
Yep.
But times have changed so much.
Sure.
Just even the last couple of years, there's been so many changes.
Yeah.
People who used to be somebody really aren't anymore. You got to put yourself out there and market to people, and that's how people are doing it these days.
Right on.
And I was always hesitant to it. It's just like it's a lot of money to spend sometimes, but
Sure.
it is initially. Once you kind of get going though, and you see the returns of it, you realize you do need to spend the money to make the money.
Right.
So.
And we probably reach 10 to 20,000 people very consistently each and every month. And, from there, I guess you probably see the advertisements yourself.
Mm-hmm.
What do the customers see? How do they get to know you from what we do and how we help set it up to get customers to know about you outside of, say, word of mouth, referrals, flyers, newspaper, etc.?
Well, especially like the Facebook ads and the market, pushing it on the web.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to a lady one day, and she said she remember seeing us. It was a little bit, then it was more. Then she just got familiar with us.
Okay.
So that was, it just was to see how the process was for her. To hear her say it was just like it's kind of supposed to happen, and to hear it come out of somebody else's mouth and to say that exactly what you're told, or you want to witness, and it happens. It's just like it all kind of clicks for you, and it's just like okay, I get it,
Yeah, that's the way that I look at it. It's, we're in 2026 now, and moving forward into the future, I don't think the digital economy is going anywhere.
No.
And we've grown up with it to where it's like we've seen propaganda. We've been around propaganda. And when you can weaponize that system to your advantage and make it so your company can pretty much tap into it, it's never been easier for businesses to essentially utilize propaganda to their advantage. And I mean, with that customer that you're talking about, I mean, they probably seen the ad 7 times. Then from there they went through and, I mean, did they request an estimate? Did they call you? Or
request an estimate, and just had a good conversation with them. Was able to talk to them a little bit because I was asking people about how they were hearing about us and stuff, and
Yep.
it's just nice to hear. And just to get their take on it. Was it easy? Was it a pain in the butt? Is there something we could do different? And they appreciated that. I mean, my biggest downfall right now is I'm lacking some of the staffing and
Sure.
missed out on some key things that I should have as, the owner.
Yep.
While I was doing other things and relied on other people. That's where the only issues, it's within my own house that's really the issues is. The system itself is the way to go, honestly. So
Yeah, we try to make it as smooth as possible. And just to kind of give some more people some background, like how many trucks, how many vans, how many vehicles do you have out there?
Well, right now I'm running around 4 vehicles.
Yep.
Sometimes I borrow an extra car, use one of my personal cars or something to run some estimates or this or that, but trying to increase the fleet,
Right.
modernize it a little bit more.
Yeah.
We're heading the right direction. It's been a rough few years, just trying to grow that to that point. But with amongst all those changes in these last few years, it hasn't been easy for small businesses. So
Yeah, no, that's fair. And I think already though, you have the proof and evidence that this works, right? So as we head into, this upcoming year, I mean, some of the best ways to set goals are to say them publicly. So I'm not trying to put you on the spot here, but as we go into it, I'm guessing we're going to be, doing more of these. So if we can document it, I mean, if it's just one goal, it doesn't even have to be revenue. It can be employees. It can be whatever it is. Like, what is one goal that you have setting out into the year as we move forward that you're looking forward to accomplishing? So if we sit back down again, or when we sit back down again, we can talk exactly how that happened.
Well, I've been setting goals, being more diligent about it. Let's see, one of my big goals is my revenue for the year.
Right on.
This year we're looking to hit right around 700.
Sweet.
Is what's one of our top few years.
Yep.
Trade show around here was really good.
Let's go.
But we were low overhead then, less people in the office, and honestly, I don't know how we did it then,
But you did it.
We did it, and we're building for the future a little bit. Had extra help, this last year or so. Not really make money, but we still took care of everything, just fine. Paid everything, staying right with it and keeping it balanced, but riding the line a little bit. But my goal is like next year is I like to hit like 1.2.
Yeah.
At least $1 million.
Yep.
So, but I think we should be able to double and hit close to 1.3. Really.
Let's get it.
Yeah. So it's just continuing this and getting the systems in order the way we need to. And
Yep.
I'm not the greatest at getting order in this system sometimes, but
That's all right.
I get it. I understand what we need to, and we're just working our way towards it.
Well, dude, I think a lot of people, they sit on the sidelines their whole entire life and they never do anything about it. So that says a lot about you to be able to do that with low overhead, low guys, and dialing in the systems I think are going to be very crucial. And it sounds like you already have a grasp on what you need to do. Mm-hmm. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how you guys grow. And I'm hoping we can do another interview for you guys and just to watch more growth take place. So is there any advice you would have for the people that are watching this that comes to mind?
No matter what happens in your own life or personal life or whatever else, don't let go or get out of touch of what's going on with your business. As much as you want to rely on somebody or trust somebody to do something for you,
Sure.
You still got to have that oversight, because people are people.
Yeah.
And they tend to do what people do, and and we all need reminders once in a while to keep us in line. And when that falls short, things can fall apart pretty quick.
Yeah.
So,
And then just leading on the right people and keeping track of what's coming in, what's going out.
it's the little things matter a lot.
Sure.
They really add up, because in this business anymore, the little things is where we make our money. It's a struggle enough as it is, but I mean, once in a while you get lucky and get the break and get the right contract or get with the right person or group, and just it's a money machine. But a lot of us are relying on the day-to-day little things that that make it matter from year to year.
Right.
One simple thing you say could make a difference to a customer one day. That customer could be somebody who owns a factory and, you know, just happen to wants a small job done and then turns into, hey, now you're a maintenance guy for, you know, my company because you guys do such a good job. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the things that happen, and it's just the day to day, and, you know.
That's beautiful. That's a really great point. And I think Steve Jobs said it very well himself, is it's really hard to connect the dots looking forward, but a lot easier to connect them looking backwards. And another great spin that I like to add on to it that somebody once told me is every moment led you to here, and here is where you begin.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty much what I got. Is there any other advice you would want to share with the people before I end this video?
Really work on yourself as a, you know, person and leader. It's something that's I let go for quite a while and just thought I had a handle on it, and then life happens, and it's something you got to work on all the time.
You're your greatest investment is what I've heard.
Yeah, so
You can never out-invest yourself.
we're not all perfect, you know, but all we can do is try to do the best for our employees, families, just, you know, our community, and that's really what I want. Is just try to figure out how to get there. You know?
Yeah. And dude, your future self will thank you.
Yeah.
I firmly believe that.
Yeah, and I hopefully it's a good. I just want a good place for everybody to be. So it's just more better than the rest, you know.
Yeah. Take care of yourself, and it's going to help take care of others.
Yeah.
And one last thing before we go. Who is this little guy we got here?
This is Eddie.
Eddie.
Eddie's the man here.
He looks like he runs the show.
Oh, he does. So everybody loves Eddie.
Well, Corey, thank you so
Yeah,
much,
thanks.
man.
Thanks, Justin. Appreciate everything you guys have done for us, and I mean, looking forward to more as we learn and grow and figure this shit out.
Me too, man. Let's get after it. All right, you guys, you've heard it here. And if you want to get to know what we can do for you and your company, just click the link down below or click somewhere around this ad video, however you're consuming this. And I, myself, or someone from our team will be in touch, all right? With that being said, peace out, my friends.